We're pretty well prepared here at the Michigan Dipper headquarters. We got enough food, we got ass paper, and we have a whole shit ton of sanitizer.
Did a little bit of independent research on our own. We're going to share it with you so you can make your own decision, because I think it's a little bit overly hyped for me.
Well, it's always overhyped because it's liberal media. So roll that intro!
I'm a dip slut. What? I'm a dip slut. That's the anthem, yep, that's the anthem. If you's a dip slut, then throw your damn cans up. If you're a slut for dip, you're a fucking dip slut. I'll be packing all these lips, I don't even hit blunts. No spitting necessary, I'ma take it in the gut. Pure definition of a motherfucking dip slut. Packing fucking nukes with my main man, PK Lit.
Now, we got a lot of files on this coronavirus. Don't ask me how I got these. I know a guy that knows a guy. We'll just put it that way.
Got quite a bit of stuff here. We did some checking. We figured a few things out for you. And basically what it amounts to is all your major news outlets are saying
lying.
That it's a global pandemic. That's what they're saying.
And with the death rate, it's not a...
They don't really even know yet. But right now, the lethality rate is sitting at what they're assuming to be 2.3% among the immunocompromised. Now, do you know what that means, immunocompromised?
Honestly, no, I don't. So I want you to explain it to me.
Immunocompromised quite simply means anybody who's old, very young, and who already has a compromised immune system.
Well, and that's who's really dying. Now that you put it in perspective.
And that's where their lethality rate really comes from. If you're talking somebody who's, even if they're young or older, but they're healthy, middle-aged people, you or me, our kids, healthy, the lethality rate drops down to 0.1%.
And that is not bad.
That is not bad. The common flu, when we had the swine flu, H1N1, and all that crap a few years ago, the lethality rate on that was sitting at somewhere near 1.9%, but don't quote me on that one.
Well, and that's the thing, it was with the media, you know, they take one small fact and blow it up to like everybody's dying in one city or the whole country.
In the whole country. The other thing that we found while we were doing our research was that the CDC themselves admit on their website that they cannot trust all the facts coming out of China. It's not clear if the reports are even accurate.
And here's another thing. How do we know that this was just born in China and it's just a Chinese epidemic or pandemic?
It was technically born in China. They figure it was originated from bats, which is, bats are mammals,
yeah.
So that's one of the reasons that it can transmit to us, but it was created in a lab. It's a man-made virus.
So that could be Joe Biden, Bernie, Al Gore.
Obama.
Thanks, Obama.
All the crap that they pulled with those trade agreements, 10 years ago. That's basically what we're getting now.
Yeah, we're getting we're the ones getting screwed.
Now,
Thanks.
the other thing that they talk about is that you're actually not as likely to catch the coronavirus as you are the flu or the common cold. It is transmittable through the air, but there, again, everything that we could find, all this crap in here.
Ugh.
Okay, see all this, stuff we found.
They
don't know yet, and that's part of the problem.
Reading half of this stuff is like reading, like Greek. It's Greek to me because I don't understand it.
You got to go heads or tails. You got to Google, what does this mean?
And thank God for Google, or we'd be total dumbasses. I mean, not that we're not dumbasses already, but I find we're maybe smarter than a fifth grader.
A little bit, in some cases, anyway.
Some situations.
The other thing that we're finding is that the other thing that they said is it's transmittable between other animals, house pets. There is zero evidence that we could find that said anything about being transmitted from house pets, your dog, your cat, to you to your dog or cat, and vice versa. It doesn't matter.
Well, it's like we have, just kind of, fast forward a little bit with all this hysteria right now. I mean, people are going to like Costco, Sam's Club, Walmart.
It's the apocalypse.
The hand sanitizer's gone. All soaps are gone. Toilet paper is a big thing. Now, please explain.
Are you getting the screaming shits? Or what? But the other thing that we're finding is, I found a couple of reports that say it's nothing more than a mutated version of the common cold. So the human body, the immune system that we already have, is perfectly capable of defeating it. It's not that big a deal.
But, just to get people scared, look at how many times they've scared the American people whether it was H1N1,
Here's-
swine flu.
Right, and here's the other thing. If we go back in history, okay, and we look at all these major things that have happened, something was going on in the government that diverted our attention away.
And
So
that-
what is it that the government right now is trying to do to divert our attention away?
The election. The election.
Are the Democrats trying to pull a fast one?
Well, it wouldn't be a bit surprising.
Wouldn't be
since-
the first time.
or the last.
No, that's for
So,
sure.
I mean, to me, when we break all this down, this is just mass hysteria.
It is mass hysteria. Dogs
I mean,
and cats
just
living together. So, movie quote for you if you don't
Man,
recognize it.
we're never going to get past that Ghostbusters quotes.
No, we're not.
But the thing is, I have seen shit that'll turn you white. But no, on a real note.
Real note. Here's real note, right?
Stop touching me! No, I mean, last week you couldn't even get here because you had some kind of coronavirus, drinking too many Corona beers.
Hey, I got myself a lime, so I'm okay.
Not Karina.
Lime. Corona and a lime. I'm
Just
fine.
saying.
We're good. It's all good.
Well, you
But no, the sheer volume of people that are acting like it's a brand new phenomenon to wash your hands.
that should be common sense.
That's common. You're supposed to wash your hands every time you
or
take a
or,
piss.
or wait a
Every time
minute.
you take a
Wait
shit.
a minute. You probably got some liberal kid out there that says, "No, that's not good enough for me. I
You know
don't
what?
need to."
If you're liberal that's getting offended by some of this,
Sit on it, Fonzie. Gotta go with Fonz, man.
you can't go wrong with the Fonz.
That's gotta get edited out, but that's okay.
Nah, we'll leave that.
No, we're not.
But anyway, just wash your hands, people. It's not that hard. You don't need all this hand sanitizer. You don't need to bathe in it.
I mean, it's pretty simple to me. I mean, I work in a restaurant, so I gotta constantly wash my hands.
Right, it makes sense, right? My wife works in the healthcare industry. She understands.
Wash your hands.
Not a big deal. It's not rocket science.
And if you need to know how to wash your hands, go to Google. They probably got like 17,000 tutorials.
They got like 4 or 5 different songs on there that you're supposed to sing while you wash your hands. Make sure you get it. You know, da 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 da.
I don't ever
da da da.
sing while I wash my hands.
So you do it in your head. That's what Google says.
Uh,
But yeah, it's pointless. But okay, let's say you do get sick, or even if it's just a spring cold, right? Vitamin C, other antioxidants, green tea,
Gatorade,
Gatorade, Vernors,
electrolytes.
and keep your fluids intake.
If you can, without throwing up.
Wash your hands. Wash your hands, right?
Maybe that was your problem
What?
on the Outlaw's Lucky Lipper. You didn't wash your hands, and that's why you threw up.
No, I did wash my hands.
After the fact, because we had to go wash my shirt.
No worse than you spilling beer all over me on the one video.
That's just payback. That's just beer.
You're just lucky I love you.
Yeah, I love you, man.
Oh. So anyway, draw your own conclusions. We did our research. Do your research. Draw your own conclusion.
It's not a bad idea to just turn off the TV, wash your hands, wash your ass, do whatever you got to do.
Yeah.
Because, you know, at the end of this is hysteria. They want to scare you. And that's what every one of these things have always been, is a scare
you.
tactics.
Scare tactics. They make you go out. You buy things that you don't need. They buy things you probably already.
I
got
already
6
do that
of.
when I have a few drinks.
I buy a little extra for deer camp, but that's
Well,
about the
that-
only
that's
time I
deer
go.
camp.
Yeah, that's
So,
okay.
anyway, we're done with this. One thing I do want to say, always hit that like, subscribe, and that
hit
little
the bell.
that little
Hit the
bell thing.
The ding-a-ling.
If we don't see you around, we'll see you around here